The code is intended for a mature audience. We like to use naughty words.
Hey! Look who's back!
Hi.
Guess who's back? Back again. Meg is back. Sub till the end. Take out a sub, take out a sub, take out a sub. Wait, that's not how that goes.
Membership.
Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa. You've created a monster, allowing me to monetize the content. I can't. I've nothing. I can't freestyle.
No.
Sometimes I can just get into it in the moment, but I don't have. I have no real inspiration to keep that going. But welcome, episode 426 of the Code Crown podcast. My name is AJ. Joined along by a returning Miss Meg Mon. Okay, you were gone for like 2 days.
Yeah, I was.
But no, look, chat have been very worried about you, so it's nice to. Yeah. And chat, I told you last night after the Pokemon stream, chat, sent all their love.
Thank you.
They're aware of what's going on. I will say though, we had an OBS decided to, do the disconnect thing last night.
Yes.
Yeah. So
I'll
apparently,
explain that in a minute.
Yeah, we'll explain that one in a minute. So OBS did the thing, and YouTube was like, reconnect, and OBS reconnected on time. YouTube still said no.
Okay.
So I had to stop the stream and restart it and like stop it within Streamlabs.
Yeah.
It had already stopped on the other platforms. So I was streaming into the void. I don't
It's like when Streamlabs used streaming but the program was gone.
Yeah.
It's closed. It's like, but the stream is still going. How is this happening?
Yeah. So I've downloaded the 2 parts, I've stitched them together, I've rendered it out. I'm going to be uploading. I was not trying to replace Meg! How dare you, Yuki? How dare you?
Who was in my seat?
I was not trying to replace anybody. How dare you?
Who was?
Nobody was in your seat.
Was it Talisman?
I was on this screen for the whole night.
Violet.
What the fucking Stingmon and Hootymon by that logic? I was on that screen all night. Anyway, Yuki just causing trouble. But yeah,
You do it every time I go to the bathroom, so why not a whole night?
I have not done that gimmick in months. It kind of wore out its welcome.
No, it's because model, isn't it?
Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Yeah, it's not just sitting.
No, so the full file is ready to go. When this stream is over, I'm going to be privatizing 11A and 11B, and I'm going to upload the full thing. I have cut out the first 12 minutes of last night's stream for the re-upload, just because it's not live, so that information doesn't need to be front loaded. So the re-upload will not have Megs. I'm trying to hide the evidence. I don't even have full body tracking anymore. I can't flip off the chat. Or specifically Yuki. I'm not flipping off Desmond and Corvidae or Casey Batman. Good to see everyone. Just this brat over on Twitch. Also, are the chat windows like popping? Are the bubbles coming up?
That popped up.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. They are working.
Yeah.
And the bubbles are working. Okay.
Hey, giant Lotman.
But yeah, so we don't know what's happening with Debug 24 this week.
No.
Because tomorrow is like, yeah, basically tomorrow it all begins. Thursday is the first funeral, and then Friday is the second one.
Yeah, tomorrow's the first week.
Tomorrow's the first wake. Yeah. Yeah, so we don't know what's happening with Debug 24. Maybe if you're up to it over the weekend, maybe we'll see what happens. But we'll try and get it done before Comic 20-2, and maybe we can do it in place of Comic 20-2. The following week, then we can do
How long would
only one, since it's only one not even a full chapter. It will probably take 20 minutes to do, and then we're like,
so do the.
Well, we've already done 20-1, sweetie. So if what I was about to say was, we could probably do Debug 24 next week if it came to it. And instead of doing 20-2 on its own, pair it with Debug 25.
Okay.
Because Debug 25 will just be a single chapter rather than a double header. So we could probably, and just go back to the way we were doing before. The only thing is that it might interfere with my on-call week. I don't know what's happening there. Oh yeah. Oh, Meg's leaving us again, but for other reasons. But for happier reasons.
Well, you try putting up with it.
Okay.
All that happy.
I meant less mortal reasons. How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Meg's minding her cousins. Nieces, nephews, nibblings. Sorry.
Word.
Yeah, Meg's minding her nibblings while her sister gallivants off across Europe. Rat.
Gallivants off.
That's across Europe.
It is one city.
You still have to gallivant on a plane to get there.
Saying across Europe makes it sound like she's starting in Portugal all the way across.
Fair. Fair. I mean, I was making it sound cooler, I guess. Yeah. Aldea.
Yeah.
I will say though, we got to the end of the main story of Pokemon ZA last night, and it's actually yes.
Okay.
Actually, much better than I was ready to give it credit for. Tawny is still the absolute worst. Yes. Tawny is still the absolute worst, and I still want to wring her neck. But overall, I think it's a hell of an ending. So it kicks the robot fight's ass so hard. We also got the tampon Zygarde.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we can talk about that now.
He's not a spoiler.
He's not a spoiler anymore. Oh. He wasn't a spoiler to be. AJ nearly crashed out over Tawny again. Twice.
Oh, I couldn't.
Twice in the space of, what, chat? Maybe 10 minutes? Because she does a really stupid thing, and then 10 minutes later, she does another really stupid thing, and everyone pats her on the back.
Oh, okay.
Like she's like fucking Poke Jesus or something. And I was just like, I wasn't having it. I wasn't having it. So Zygarde has their big freaking missile. It's a tampon. Okay. Let me pull up Discord and we'll just. There's not a whole lot to cover, but just to kind of go through what news has come out over the last few days, and then we will get into the episode. Oh, yep, we have the scoreboard ready to go. That's nice. There we go. Well, we're in the card game thread, so let's start there. We'll work our way backwards. Look at the cute little Wanyamon.
Adorable.
The little Bodemon on its head. Essie. We also have this cute little Tapermon and a Poyomon. Yeah. Well, they're all out on like streets of the central town.
Oh, I see it.
Big Umbro sign in the background.
I was.
Fair, yeah, I can see that. We got this cool Sylphimon art. Cleaning up after liberating the place back from the Titans. Maybe, I don't know. We got this sleepy Plotmon.
Aww.
Up on one of the rooftops. This is actually adorable. And it's by Yuki.
Oh, nice. Good job, Yuki.
Yeah. Then
Sounds like a fish.
Tailmon.
Guys.
Eeg, yeah. I don't remember what the etymology on Salamon is for the dub.
Doing like that Tailmon is properly doing.
Oh, fun. So Salamon is thought to be named after one of the producers of the Digimon Adventure English dub, Terry Lee O'Malley's pet cat, because an alternative dub name wasn't decided and they came up with the name before they actually saw Plotmon, assuming that it was a cat based like Tailmon. Oh, so okay. Yeah.
Her cat.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
O'Malley. O'Malley's the cat from Aristocats.
Oh yeah. So you know Miyako's dub name. Yeah, that comes from that comes from Terry Lee O'Malley as well.
Oh.
Y-O-Lay. Yoli. That's where it came from. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's just someone went, name that cat after my cat. Oh no, it's a dog. What do we do?
Yeah.
Leave it, I guess. Where plot is from Plot Hound because it is doggo, but maybe also comes from Prototype because it's meant to be an experimental Digimon. Protomon, as opposed to Plot. So, anyway. And then, yeah, just a big Tailmon doing a sit. That for a second. Oh yeah, it's got the three mouth, yeah. And we have a nice Locomon. Oh yeah. I mean, he hasn't quite been turned into a tourist attraction in the future yet, but he does quite look very done with life. So thank you to Biru Yamaguchi for that one. Actually, it's a very relatable Locomon. And then we have this awesome Parrotmon art from the fight at the tower. Have you Kakumon?
Fluffy.
Isn't he just? He's like he's so fluffy. Also, his legs kind of have a weird perspective to them.
Yeah, he looks.
I couldn't tell if he was like looking back at first or if he was facing that way. But I think he's meant to be facing that way.
Legs look.
Yeah. So it does it
Like when Angorman gets wet.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it just makes the perspective look, but still very colorful, very vibrant.
Very feminine.
Okay, I see where you're coming from with that.
The leg might help with that.
Oh, I just realized it's been done by Naoki Akamine, so that could just be her art style. So the Sakuyamon deck that comes out next week. The sleeves that come with that deck are based on the blue card.
Ah.
So nice blue card sleeve. If you use the power of imagination. Yeah. Then we have Pokemon.
Kind of scary.
Oh.
His mouth was open so wide, and so was the next one. Sass.
Oh, Gomamon Sass is amazing, isn't it?
Wow.
Like, it's like
that looks like it should be an Elizamon card.
I think it's based on the Gomamon art from the poster. Because it's got that same sort of. But yeah, the Gomamon Sass is real.
Does it have a person?
No.
No, man. I don't know, why do they give it so much personality?
Your partner Digimon in these story games they're not even characters.
Yeah.
That's why Aigyomon is the main character. So you have, something that isn't just to help you fill out the field guide. We got a card for the In-Between Theater. It starts from just after where Mirai is, so unable to tell which version of her is there. Probably the younger. And we got our first look at the Dan and Cannon dual tamer card. Interesting that they went with a dual tamer card for this one. I guess because the promos are already separate. The Cyber Sleuth twins do not have a dual card. No. Amiiba has one card and Takumi has two. But they don't have one together. But then here's the alt art for that. Yeah, by our good friend Tanami Kanji.
Of course.
And the Gomamon and Patamon down here with Pico Devimon. Looking fucking demented.
Yeah. I think he's nomming on something.
I've already come to it. It has the Adamus trait,
Jesus,
which I think
not
is
that good.
What? Wait, what? What?
You said I've already come, and then you cut yourself off with a new sentence. You just stopped there and just said, "I've already come."
Sorry. I meant. Sorry. I just realized it had the Adamus trait, and that distracted me for a moment. Well, what I was gonna say was have you seen Canon? Anyway, I've already come to terms with the idea that I'm going to have to sell a kidney to get this one. I can see this alt being expensive. We got a leak for some sleeves that are now, I think, coming, that are being designed. So we have sleeve, the Time Stranger siblings. We have sleeves for Inori, Aigyomon, and the rest of the Olympians. We have Savers and Beatbreak sleeves coming, with each version of sleeves having the 4 on it.
Can we Masaru on it and nobody.
No, I see, because the Beatbreak sleeves have 4 characters, the Saver sleeves have to have 4 characters. How that works. Well, I don't know what to tell you. That's what they're doing.
Nobody wants Icto on their
No, I
sleeves.
don't. Yeah, I would rather not have Icto card sleeves. But if this is the only way I'm going to get Yoshino card sleeves, I guess I have to take what I'm given because Yoshino's not getting merch if Icto's not on the product. She's not though. And then I think we're back to where we finished off because I showed you the gold Renamon last time.
I'm not
sure. Okay, well.
But...
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I think I did because I remember saying it's going to be like the Belzebumon alt from his deck a while ago. Yeah, pretty sure that was on. Yeah,
I've seen that.
And we saw. So yeah, that's some really fun cards coming. Some really nice artworks to go with them, and I'm looking forward to the Time Stranger pack in January. On the gaming side,
Did you touch?
Oh yeah, I was getting to that. So on the gaming side, watch this. Read it. So they released one of these splash images for Omegamon's Wart Defeat. Yeah. And they released a splash image for Omegamon Alter B.
Okay.
So we haven't got one yet for Alter S, which is the last one for that pack.
Alphamon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't help, like, it's funny you say that because I recently finished Time Stranger a second time to get the Platinum Trophy. And every time I went through the Digimon in my storage, every time I passed over Omegamon's Wart, I was like, man, Alphamon looks no, wait, that's the other Omegamon. So I'm not shocked at all that you're getting Alphamon vibes from this one.
Color scheme.
And then Puzzle and Dragons is getting a 0-2 crossover. Yeah, it's a match 3.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I do know that. I get that.
Yeah, they did a full-on like Mario version of that game 15 for like the 3DS or something. But this is the mobile version. Yeah. Full 0-2 crossover, so they'll hate this. Not logo. I don't a lot else. Oh yeah, Ayumi Miyazaki ran into Rika Matsumoto and they hung out. So when
really nice.
Oh yeah. So when Pokemon meets Digimon. The anniversary of the Digimon Mini 20th anniversary. So it's like a VPET but smaller. Think of the brick but make it like half the size. Because they needed a gimmick to sell toys. like
buttons on it. It's small.
Yeah.
Was there something to push the buttons?
I was hoping there might be an image to show like how big it is, like or how small it is compared to a regular brick, but Google Images seems to be letting me down in that regard. But I do think it's interesting that like because these all came out around the time of Cross Wars, so I do think it's interesting that they're all Cross Wars, and we're now getting new Cross Wars like proper bricks for the anniversary, for the Cross Wars anniversary. Yeah, I don't know. No, that's
not one streamer has it as
try mini. Nope. Not a single image like doing a size comparison.
Art.
I'm guessing that's just like because of like YouTube tags and stuff.
Yeah. No, because
I like this pink one. It's very vibrant. But yeah, no, okay, no size comparisons. Ooh. Yeah, that's lovely. These?
No. Those are demented.
Yep, those are figures. Digicall PBC. Yep. What?
Prove a message from. I don't know the context, but
Right.
sell a kid. No, we do not.
I see Iron. That's practically Alphamon game for sure.
Yeah.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
Or just plot itself at fiery Gekkomon cards. Oh, for sure, the Gekkomon cards are gorgeous. But like now, Naoki Yakamine does fantastic art in general. My one regret of Time Stranger and Cyber Sleuth, I wish our party Digimon could be more involved with things. I know that would probably be a programming nightmare, but yeah. Because the only way you could really consolidate that is... Well, actually, no, it'd probably still be a programming nightmare, because I was thinking you just have one set of voices, irregardless of what's in your party, and like you have a main mon and maybe two side ones, and your main one is the one that gets voiced, but it doesn't matter what form it's in, it just has the one voice. But considering how wacky Digimon evolutions can get, that's probably a nightmare to even do. When you're, when you can go from talking gun to angel with titty.
Yeah.
That's probably a nightmare. Daemon is back. I've seen the Daemon art. I have not gone into. Still, jump over there in a teen bit. Oh, for the puzzle and dragons thing, is it? But yeah, just promo the new Digimon deck, Beatbreak stuff. Crazy. Yeah, Corruptmon won the protagonist mon poll.
Oh, that's what...
Okay.
We were saying.
That's right, I remember. So, how about this?
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
That's adorable. Oh no.
It's kind of lewd, but it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
I like the caption on it. First mistake was
Yeah.
this one's also kind of interesting. I'm a freak. Stay away from me. I'm a freak. I yearn for your e-pulse, you know? What the hell is wrong with you? 120, 200, 200. I think that's an IP address. That looks like an IP address. I don't know what's going on here, but someone made a Yu-Gi-Oh! Omegamon. Alright, so I think the Red Eyes Black Dragon arm looks great. But the Dark Magician arm, I get what they were going for, but it just looks like Dark Magician is sucking on a giant soother.
Yeah.
Or pacifier. That's the American term, right? A doggo doing that.
My phone background. On? Back for
Yeah. This one?
he would not be able to balance on. We just rolled off that. That's kind of like that meme. Like, oh, it's cute to sleep with your pillow.
Yeah.
It's not cute to sleep with your macho next to you on the pillow.
But I love that, like, sleep mode's dream is him in rage mode, and the two of them are just off destroying stuff. Like, yay!
Okay.
I think it works. They're just pinging.
Could be like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in the new Kirby game, you can customize the like the vehicles that you ride around in. So people just robbing a big all the psycho.
Yeah.
This is you to Astamon. And Yuki to Astamon.
Yeah, I remember him.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're back to where we were. Okay. So I think that's everything. Hey, Justin, good to see you. Fluffy Kitty and his human. Great art. Nihilist versus anti-nihilist. Atmon can't exist properly with. I mean, they do in the card game. So what? Yes, but I'm not. Yuki. You got it.
It's a different thread.
What?
It's a different thread.
Yeah. So I think that's it. So finally,
hey,
then in TCG after 240 odd. No, it was 232 when we last added it up, right? So after, let's do the math again. How that was up to November 7th was 232 days. So up to November, let's say 25th. After 250 days since I ordered it. My order for the D3 Paildramon edition and my 2 Godzilla V-Pets are finally shipping out. I'm not going to have time for these when they arrive. Do you know why?
Why?
Because the Shambhala V-Pets come out in like 2 weeks.
Oh, for God's sake. Well,
provided Zenon doesn't get hit with another delay.
I was going to say, sure, you won't see them till next year. Why won't you have time?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, it's, again, I always have to stress, it's not their fault. But by God, is it cathartic to just see that fucking word dispatched.
Zenon's been holding the belt for 250 days.
Zenon reigns.
Yeah. AJ finally.
So.
Hey, Brady.
Hey, Brady. Gekkomon. Hard to win this.
Pick lettering pose for
Tokomon. I mentioned on Discord we were doing it, so you'll need to join. You'll need to join the Discord for updates.
I didn't know.
Like you text me at
Surprise.
like 4 p.m. today and said we'll do it.
Yeah.
But like by 10 o'clock, I'm like, this isn't happening. You know, and you know,
just because I'm asleep on the couch doesn't mean I can't wake up and do.
No, I know, but you know, maybe, you know, for all I know, you know, within that 6 and so hours, you know, maybe something else has come up, or you know, the mood has changed because of what's happening. And sometimes the enthusiasm is like, yeah, let's do the thing, and then it just kind of peters out, and you're like, no. And I don't mean you. I just mean like in a more the royal you, the in general. In general, kind of. So,
Funny when we're scrolled back on chat and pop up
yeah
on the screen, and I'm like, what the hell is the context for that?
Just insane. So I think I pissed off some people when I used Garchomp and on ranked battles because I ended up using Earthquake. Nice. Oh, has the new season started to get the what's Chespin's palette? No. What's Dreadnought? The Dreadnought? Or whatever. No. Dreadnought's the chompy thing.
Yeah.
Fuck. What is Chespin's mega form? Not mega. Fully evolved form. Anyway, to get that as the new season started, to get the Mega Stone for that, it is the base of the question. Chestnut, thank you. I knew there was a knot in there somewhere, but yeah, chess, because chestnut. That is the joke. Thank you, Engekio. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see why. Brady saying, "Hey, look how big you've gotten to a child versus
your mom."
Oh, yeah. One is like, "Ah, isn't that cute?" The other two are just instant death. So yeah, don't do that. Don't insult your partners or your parents. It's not worth it. They got the wooden spoon, and then all about it.
Unless mom or wife. You know,
I would never say that's my mother.
On their...
Never say that's my mother. I would never. No.
But you know what I mean.
Never in that context.
That is a context in where. You know what I mean?
Maybe to your partner, but anything else is just a bit squicky. Don't, no. Like, what was that thing we were reading a while ago where it was the guy who was meant to be sending a thirst trap to a girl he was texting, and accidentally put it in the chat, in the family group chat, and the mother was simping.
Oh.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Be a hype person.
Yeah. Anyway, people were spamming legendaries. All's fair in mayhem. Yeah, I mean that is
they wouldn't think twice about using Earthquake.
Yeah, only you can prevent having Earthquake used against you. What?
Prevent having Earthquake
by using it first. Although one of the side quests I was doing today, there was this little kid, and he's clearly meant to like resemble Ash. He's got like a red hat and a blue jacket with green bits in it, and he has like the world's strongest Pikachu. And I basically had to outsmart it by, because my Pikachu was like 16 levels under what his was.
Okay.
So when he used Dig, I would use Dig just after it. so that when he popped out of the ground, I was safe, and then I could
Yeah.
ram into his, hit him with Thunderbolt, let the moves recharge, wait for him to use Dig as well, and rinse and repeat until he died. Cheese in its highest form.
Like in the old games where you can like back to hit the person and then walk that frame
Yeah.
and they try to hit you and then you walk back in and punch them. So you just get the timing and the hell out of it. Lightning McQueen need car insurance or life insurance? In that universe is is life insurance called car insurance? They call it life insurance or do they call it car insurance?
I don't know. I am not.
There's no humans in that.
No, I am not enough of a Cars aficionado
I've
to answer those questions.
not actually just sat down and watched that movie. I was gonna say predecessor.
My bang is clipping through my goggles. I know. It's because
The
of
joys
this
of free software.
The joys of yes, the joys of free software.
Yes.
Very existential tonight, Brady. Didn't stop a lot of matches from. Oops, all Xerneas. Oh, I didn't. Well, I haven't come across Xerneas yet, so I didn't even know Xerneas and Eviltall were in the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Eviltall's the bacon bird. Bacon bird.
Oh, I don't recognize that at all. Not even the name.
X and Y.
Oh.
That's why it's Y-shaped.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't recognize that at all.
No? Okay. That's fair, but you knew what a Xerneas was.
Yeah. I had it in Pokemon.
Ah.
The other one? No.
It's a bird. Sure. Big burb. Yeah,
It's reminding me of
I
the
think that's
vampires in
everything.
like down as well.
So we got new Liberator art. Hey, old fogey! Owen's not logging in. I'm so bored. How many times must I tell you? Stop calling me old fogey. Oh yeah, but
I was like, I wish we had a picture of them sitting at a table, and you went, "Hey,
we actually do." Yeah. So I think that I think that's everything properly. I think that's it. So I think we're actually in a good position to get into the episode. Unless there's something we're missing, but I don't think there is. See, Ataro gets it. Ironfist says, I only saw the first Cars movie. The second one is crap from what I'm seeing. Stuff.
Like, I think I've seen entirety of the Cars movie, but not all at the same
Look, it can't be bad. It can't be as bad as Wreck-It Ralph 2.
time.
I'm sorry, but that movie upsets me on a spiritual level because I love that first movie. Yeah. Not looking for at all.
No, I wasn't looking forward to the
Faraday says, literally the embodiment of death burb. Honestly, the game's kind of hint towards all since they times. Yeah, well, I figured those were just references. Hey, the X and Y axes. Hey, huh? You know, and a certain character's shoddy clothing having patches in the shapes of X and Y. I just figured those were references. I didn't think they were. Xerneas? Yeah, sure.
Eye shape.
He is. It's
But
very loose. It's
like because he's deer on all fours, right? It's
like it is.
no, he's not.
He's supposed to be. It's supposed to be that the antlers are the top of the X and his legs are the bottom of the X.
But he her legs and curly bits on.
Yeah, but
He looks like an anchor.
I see that, but yes, he is meant to be X-shaped.
Yeah, they fumble.
But then he doesn't pose well for the gimmick work. Yeah, look, it's the same artwork. Never mind.
To make it look like, yes, he's the X. They had to put his antlers on the X.
Yeah,
for you to realize that.
And then Evil Tall's like 3 hands are on the Y. So he's coming back. That'll be fun. Roller skates don't seem to be coming back for the DLC. That upsets me. And the new sassy lost child and might be her daughter.
Oh, okay.
Then, alright. The game seems to imply that all of these 3 are just in prison.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Alva. She's part of the, or at least in X and Y. I don't know what her status is in ZA, other than potentially also in prison. But she's a member of Team Flare that is also part of the Elite Four.
Okay.
So they've done the thing from like Red and Blue where Giovanni was the head of the mafia, but he was also a gym leader. So they've done that again as kind of like homage, money laundering, have one of your people on the inside to feed you information kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know what her status is in the new, other than potentially locked in prison because of what Lysander did. Right.
For years I did.
Lysander? Yeah. Sandre. Yeah, I think because he's French. I think it would be Lysander. I can't do a French accent as we've learned through this playthrough.
Every accent you do turns into
everything goes Russian, German, or Italian. I cannot do Spanish or French. But Oh.
No matter what she tries an accent.
Oh, that's
how did you do that?
I can't.
That's so specific.
Yeah.
Like, how do you try to put on a French accent? Like,
yeah. Like, just because you can doesn't mean you should.
No, I don't. I'm actually not doing it on purpose.
Oh no, I know, but like I could if I
tried...
wanted to. I could. I choose not to.
There's no weird malice that you're putting behind it.
I'm not putting malice behind it. I'm just saying it can be interpreted by certain people as like, oh, why are you doing that? But I get it because I try and do
not on purpose.
Because I try and do a French accent and it turns German. I tried to make Ivor and Gwyn Swedish because Ivor just looks like a big Viking. He just looks like a big workout Viking. I came to realize later their names are probably Welsh.
Yeah.
They're probably from the Galar region, but I can't do a Welsh accent. Wales can't do a Welsh accent. So I was happy enough to just go, no, We are from the Nordics.
That guy. All sex. You're a Norwegian bartender in fantasy novels.
Yeah.
Whatever, and he's all shirtless. And it's like Norwegian bartender in real life, and he's like, you know, doing the like he puts on the real like
Yeah.
like the Swedish Chef.
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, this is what they're really like.
I don't. Meg didn't. Meg wouldn't have watched XY anime. Xander. Supposedly the opening cutscene of X is better for seeing head-on shot. Journeys looking at the camera. Yeah, it's like you can see that they tried. They had an idea and didn't quite pan out because deer legs don't stretch that far.
Yeah, and also 4 legs. You have to have him in a pose. Can't see his back legs.
I wonder if the XY anime would be referenced in the ZA arc. That's going to be very curious because, like, Emma is already coming back, but she doesn't look like the Emma from ZA. She looks closer to the Emma from X and Y. So I'm actually very curious to see how Pokemon Horizons handles the ZA stuff. Gonna get like the
Like
anime.
what happens in the game isn't canon to the
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Like the anime will do its own version of it, or like a different version of events. Kind of like those manga I have, where they tell the stories of the video games, but there's a lot of like creative liberty for dramatization purposes. Where's the Z shape on Zygarde? Still never saw it today. For Zygarde, you need its side profile to see the letter Z. Because you only really see it in its 50% form.
I was just gonna say.
No, like you have to see it like it's kind of like Xerneas. They had an idea, but because it's a big snake, it doesn't really work out.
His snout needs to be longer to make.
Yeah,
it's more of a 2.
Yeah, he is more of a 2. I'll give you that. Yeah. Yeah, like, or even if he was like, if his body was like leaned back a bit.
Yeah, he's too round.
Yeah.
Could have curled him a different.
But there's that artwork in 3D, and he just looks more like. Yeah. Look, you know, like it. Maybe it's proof that you know, not all of your ideas. Your idea might be good on paper, but maybe in practice, they're not all winners.
Yeah.
Because yeah, like you can see it in 50% form, but like 10% and 100%, there is no Z in there at all. There is no Z in there. Yeah, he's like a fucking Megazord.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious because I can talk about the end of the game within the show's continuity. His song when
if you haven't seen it and you don't want to hear it, pause or mute or something.
Oh, spoil the chat. Not my fault if they weren't. I'm kidding. Maybe just mute for about 30 seconds. Here's your final warning. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So before we get the Zygarde with the tampon, because that one evolves from the Megazord one, his summon is very like Digimon.
Okay.
Go back and show you later, but even the bit like he has this bit where like his head is lowered and his eyes glow green, the head shoots up and they burst green even more, and I'm like, oh, hi Omegamon. It's a very Digimon summon for the 100%. Okay. All right. Episode, yeah. Let's put Pokemon Hour away for a bit.
Probably good at real quick.
DLC drop. And
Are burps farts? That's a good question, Brady.
not answering that. Oh, come on, we're the same age.
I'm already thinking of the. I don't think they are.
Oh, where was that for Ataro? Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I lost any interest in seeing Ralph 2 once I learned it wouldn't be about video anymore. Yeah. Yeah, that also doesn't help it.
There was no in straight from retro arcade to the not even like consoles or any, like,
there was
anything
no,
in between. Yeah,
like if you're gonna change the genre question mark, there has to be a transition into that. Look at the you know the Family Cargo Vroom Vroom movies. They started off as heist movies and then gradually turned into like action government spy movies. You know, so there was a gradual kind of changing of the guard there. Ralph just going, haha, aren't arcades fun too? Oh wow, the internet.
Yeah, it's because the company who owns it went, kids like memes, that's what we'll do.
Yeah,
they started there and wrote around that then.
Corviday says like the Jacintha voice struggle bus. Yes. Like part of me I can start it, but then it veers off like immediately where I'm like, hello. But even then, that sounds Italian.
Yeah.
Because my voice is still
screwed that up. Was like Lady Mario.
Lady Mario, yeah. Woohoo!
Do that for her.
Laban, don't be such an embarrassment in front of the trainer, okay? Oh no, actually a line of dialogue for her. Don't be such an embarrassment while I'm gone. She's like, I would never be an embarrassment. Yeah, I hate Jacintha. Jacintha can die in a fire. Burn the witch. Anyway. Oh. Sorry. Oh, I will say, like, what I did like about Jacintha, like, joking aside, what I actually do appreciate about Jacintha is that she is kind of like this walking embodiment of what fays are actually like. She's not like, oh, I use the fairy type Pokemon, so I'm pretty and no, she still really does talk about how pretty she is, but she's not airheaded and whimsical and she's no, you lost to me in a battle, I own your soul until I tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take your firstborn baby as well. Like she's a proper like fae. She's not like a Disney fairy character.
Yeah.
You know? So, you know, when I say burn the witch, I'm like, yeah, because like you ever read a Irish mythology book? Fays are awful. They're awful beings.
Throw some iron.
Throw some iron. Yeah. I think Corbin Hay said the same thing yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It was like yeets iron in her direction or something. But yeah, no, like Jacintha is an awful character. But I appreciate how they went about making her. So I like her for how awful she is.
Are you ever? I'm still thinking about.
Really?
Yeah.
I forgot.
You forgot? Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot.
We were joking that
Rebecca? Victoria.
Is she
Where did I get
Victoria?
Rebecca from? Victoria. No, you're right.
we were joking that she'd get Master.
Yes. Yeah, Victoria would get Masaru.
Cannot place I'm would get
Shoutmon.
because he's got personality in there that I feel like he'd have something really dark. Guess what that?
Hmm.
If Shoutman had like a ghoul, maybe.
Oh, maybe that's it then. You give him Gammamon.
No,
Because he
because-
starts, because he acts all sweet and innocent, but when the switch is flicked, he gets very evil and demented. So you have your Gamma to go.
But he's still
Or do you want to
real-
focus on like the music element of it?
Well, that's part of it, but he. Oh, there's something really like as nice as there's something very demented about him. Any
Yeah,
so, Gamamon.
fair. I mean, different universe, different versions of. But I get
Mm.
you. I get you.
I'm having.
I feel like once we settle on one, the rest will fall into place. But it's finding that one.
Well, I've
Balmon or something.
Balmon
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah. For D, it's Balmon or Wisemon. For
Yeah.
Heavy, I don't know, Patamon.
Yeah, he'd get one of the stereotypical starter
Yeah.
Digimon. Yeah.
Yeah. You're the baby of the group, so you have Patamon. Or want to keep it in that sort of darker tone, Tsukaimon.
Yeah.
So you get purple Patamon.
Or something.
What about Yuki Zipmon for Glam? You keep the rock aesthetic. Well, you keep the music aesthetic, but you also have like he
That's
turns
true.
into
They turn into
yeah,
yeah.
guitar dragons at that.
Yeah.
So
That's
so there you go. All done and dusted.
like Devilmon.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that works.
No.
Not the arc I was going for.
No. No, it's a tortured darkness. It's
Yeah.
not a I want to rule the world kind of. I'm an evil billionaire kind of darkness. That was the father. What? But there you go. All done. Glam gets Impmon. D gets Wisemon. Heavy gets Tsukaimon. And Victoria gets Masaru.
Yes.
There you go.
If not Masaru.
Imagining
Equally
Mario in
as,
a pink dress. The Disney princesses showed up in the second movie. They did.
Yeah.
And some of them looked not like they're supposed to. Because they just did not transition well into 3D.
Well,
Yeah.
like she gets visited by them to help problems, and some throw salt at her.
Oh, throw salt at her. That was the one. I thought you said something about iron as well, though, but maybe I may be mistaken. Justin saying, I love how Jacintha, the fairy user, has Laban, a dragon user, on thumb.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh, that makes it makes total sense. Like within Pokemon lore, that makes sense because fairies obliterate dragons, but it also, but also Corvidae says, I didn't realize it until I saw a comment. Her Jacintha zones, they're fairy rings. Yeah, so she actually traps you in a. Yeah, no, they did her being like a human embodiment of a fae really well. Problem is they did it too well and she's a bitch. I'd use a stronger word, but I'm not that riled up.
Since I4 breaks Rotom phones, does that depends if they
does the Rotom escape
they
from
possess the technology,
they-
don't they? So
yeah, they're not born a phone. Well, they're not born as a phone monster. They're just electrical currents that possess the phone and transform it. So
hopefully they got out.
Rotoms are ghost types with non-otherwise. I doubt it. Probably still appreciate their shells being broken though. That's it. Yeah. Bike. If there's a female Impmon, Female Impmon technically exists. Christ, what is it called? What is that one? Fuck, there is technically a female Impmon. It's not just an Impmon who happens to be a girl. Like, they clearly designed it as a as like a female Impmon.
That's not her.
I know it's not. Familiar.
Oh, you're just getting fan art.
Oh God, it doesn't look too dissimilar to this one though. It's got that same hood on it, so they've clearly taken inspiration from that one. But I'm not scrolling any further just based on this one alone.
Yeah,
I'm not scrolling because, ew, I don't want to get banned. Petty Mamon, that's the thank you, Yuki.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah. They're clearly they're Impmon coded. Although I think technically these came first. I think these are like from V-Tamer or some shit. I think. But like it is very Impmon coded. Yeah. V-Tamer Digimon. Yeah.
And it looks just like Impmon and Everymon.
But yeah, but when people go to use like a female Impmon, it's this one. I think there's another one. But because this one's an Appmon. This isn't even. This one's an Appmon. With same idea though. So it's not. This one isn't even Petty Mamon. That this one's an Appmon. Gambling app. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's another one. But it
also doesn't necessarily
looks identical. It almost looks identical to this.
But it doesn't necessarily have to go to BL Starmon.
No. Like this one, like this this thread has like Petty Mamon go to Witchmon, and then to the Red Lady Devimon we saw in Cross Wars, and then to the mutated Lilithmon from, I think, New Century? Which is a cool evolution line.
Digimon, they can be anything they want.
That's true. Yeah. They can do anything. They don't have to be tied down to one set line.
Yeah, stop scrolling.
Yeah. Okay, so for realsies, the episode.
Yeah.
One quick scour over that.
Skippable ads, I know. That's the worst part about YouTube. Even if you have a membership, you still have to watch ads.
Yeah, but if you watch over on Twitch and take out a sub, you don't get ads at all. Yeah. And you help the channel out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Probably said, anyone have any cold iron at some point?
That might be it. Yeah. Jacintha's the one character that sets me off. Yeah. No, I can appreciate that. Okay, so for realsies.
Episode time.
Oh.
Isn't that?
That's a Skyrim thing.
Yeah,
a dragon slaying thing? Please don't Fusro at me. Oh, okay, reconnection successful.
Well, I'm getting an ad, so there's that.
Okay, are we good? Excellent connection. Okay, I think we're back. I think. Yeah, okay, cool. I see movement again, and it didn't it didn't cut itself in half. Yippee-ki-yay! Well, it's 2 a.m., so...
So the satellites are being affected by the magnets, magnetic waves. So my dad, the most tech-illiterate man in the world, decided that... Well, he thinks that our internet, because it happens to other people, that it cuts off at 2 o'clock.
with the same provider, so it
with
seems
the
to
same
be-
provider, so it is an issue with that provider.
Yeah.
But according to my dad, it's because the satellites are passing over at that time of night. Every night. It just spins around the world completely every single day. And every night at 2 o'clock in the morning, the magnetic waves or fields interfere with the satellite, and that's why.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That
Sure,
makes
Dad.
total sense. Astral, thank you for redeeming first twice.
Yeah, it was the same man who thought they were cutting back trees. All the 5 stuff.
Ah, yes.
Then I made a joke. Oh, no, he was saying all the birds were dying because of 5G. And then I made back the tree. Or I don't know, but he basically thought that yes, the 5G killed all the birds. That's why they were taking the trees away.
He didn't have frostbite. You wouldn't be long getting frostbite.
I'm like,
Okay. So for realsies, the episode, now that the
Yeah.
internet has had its,
it had its moment.
it had its moment, we can actually put up the episode disclaimer.
Yeah, we're about to start. We will count it down when we start the episode.
And hold on.
Yeah, there you go.
Making sure. See, I'm learning. Only took me 10 years of this, but I'm learning.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so here we go. Finally! Digimon Beatbreak, Episode 8. Please queue it up on however you're following along, be it fansub, Hulu, Crunchyroll, your local, da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun, da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
That wasn't the right.
No, it wasn't. But you get the idea. You get the intent of what I was doing. Green Giant. Sorry. Sorry.
The minute it came out of my mouth, my brain did the same thing.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Episode 8. Do the thing.
That before you full screen it. Hey, we can watch in Portuguese.
That won't help me learn.
Remember, you wanted to learn the Nick Cage accent, so we sat down and watched his new movie. Except it was Willy's Wonderland, and he didn't speak. He doesn't open his mouth in that movie.
In my defense, I wanted to cosplay Heisenberg from Resident Evil 8, and he's like, the actor has gone, oh yeah, I just looked at Nick Cage and went, yeah, I'm having you. So I wanted to sit down and watch a lot of Nick Cage movies to kind of absorb that accent a bit better, or that way of speaking a bit better. And yeah, so we queued up Willy's Wonderland, and I was like, oh cool, it's gonna be Five Nights, but a Nicolas Cage version of it. Little did I know at the time, he does not say a word.
No.
I think he might grunt once or twice, and that's it.
He loses a pinball at the pinball machine and kind of goes, "Fuck," and that's it.
That's yeah.
It's the only word he says.
Thanks, Astral.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Yeah, I've lost it. It's been so long
Yeah.
since I've done it. I don't.
Practice.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of replaying 7 and 8 now with Resi 9 around the corner. That comes out in February. Got an email to come here.
Right?
All that Digimoji. Also, why is it? It's just Joe.
Mm-hmm. I thought he was running for a glass window there. I was like, no, please don't. Uh-oh.
Oh, hold on. He got top marks on his test, so whatever this is went, now you have to die? Is that what happened there?
Is it like the... Was it Ghost Game where all the top students were getting... No. It was something else. Or that the Blossomon was eating all the students because
Oh.
it was connected to some girl.
Yeah.
She wanted to be the top of her class. What episode was that? What was that?
That was Hunters. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh. Ah! Nom. Oh, she saw him leave.
Hmm.
I love this really chibi art style.
Mm.
We have to turn that into Discord stickers.
Yes.
Bringing him back to school.
Mm-hmm. Would you rather as a name? SpongeBob or Squidward? Squidward.
Squidward, he'd leave us the fuck alone.
Yeah.
That's not even close.
I can put up with a bit of clarinet playing if
If, you know,
if the other option is SpongeBob going, "Ah!" Thank you. Oh, and they're going to the high school as well. Tomoro even go to school?
That's why she brought him back.
Hmm.
I guess.
Aki's butt? Miss Butt?
Yeah. Mama's butt, yeah.
Can we go back?
Can we go back?
No, it's okay. We can go back after this.
She looks like she walked off the set of K-On!
Sure. Can't remember what that looks like.
What donuts?
That was quick.
Stuffing them
Cameraman?
back into the bag.
Mm-hmm. Donuts are life? Agreed. I always find that funny in anime and stuff. Everyone knows who has the top marks in the class.
Oh, yeah.
Like they get lists get posted up of who's number one in the class.
Like, is that a thing in Japanese schools, right? Because it has to come from somewhere.
Yeah, so I'd imagine it is. We don't do that.
No.
You don't know what anyone's grade is unless they tell you themselves. Obviously, you'll know who's the teacher's pet, but I couldn't look at a list of names and go, those are the top 5 people in my class.
Debbie, Gekkomon, get in the bag! Every week. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun.
Need a screenshot of that. I don't think who this could be with those chains.
We saw it in the next time preview.
Did we?
Yeah. But I'll say nothing.
Yeah, I don't. You think you are, Omegamon? Ooh.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
Uh-oh. Oh, did he bite his tongue? Oh. Why can he make some of them pass through him?
Because it's... like... because Gekkomon is stupid and hasn't learned to dodge when it goes through him. It's going to swing back around and hit him.
Arachnimon trying to eat people's brains.
The cavalry's here! Are we going to learn how they knew to come here?
We saw how they knew how to come here.
Did we?
They went that when they were with the mama and she gave them.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's just because remember, like with the Yakuza episodes, they just showed up. Thought they were doing that again.
No, I saw they were.
Mimicmon.
Oh, I know why I didn't remember that because I don't know what the fuck that is.
You went all Ace Attorney.
Ooh, that's cool. Rafango.
Oh shit! It talks like Yggdrasil.
So I was trying to figure out from the voice or the style of voice what it was. Brady asked for $1 million. Would you watch the whole series of Velma?
If you're forking up that money, yeah.
It was such a simple escape.
She's not wrong though.
Yeah.
It is always something with Gekkomon.
Almost like he's the main character.
Gekkomon just looks dead.
What did one orphan say to the other, says Brady.
Are you a Robin too?
No. Quick Robin to the Batmobile.
Okay, I was on the right track.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah, this is very Ghost Game.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were right. Yeah, well done you on calling it. Okay. So at least it's not exactly the Blossomon thing. Because the tamer in that was working with the Blossomon.
Yeah, she was doing that intentionally.
Yeah, where he's more of a victim of circumstance. God, I love the mirror world. Oh. We just got Hitomi back! Can we not give her cold heart again? We just got her back.
Currently has cold belly.
I was gonna say it's more of a cold chest, but yeah.
That hit them.
He said no. No paralyzed echo for you
once
today.
it didn't work.
Yeah. Cropmon needs to evolve.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Arrow said, the moral of this episode, don't let the intrusive thoughts win.
Yeah. So. Aww.
You take a bite out of Mimicmon? Get all the E-pulse out of him?
Getting evil I nearly said
Gamamon.
Gamamon.
Tomoro, glitch it.
Here comes Kyo to save the day, right?
His E-pulse is powerful, but shit.
Huh. I gotta be honest, I really wasn't enjoying this episode until just now.
I was gonna say he's about to self-destruct.
Aww.
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 Aww. Evolution? Please? Let the gremlin digivolve. Let him digivolve. Go on, do it. Do it, you cowards. No, okay.
No.
Wow, so we're tied with tamers now.
Yeah.
Aww.
Aww.
Kuromon. We just got her back. Why does she have to be in hospital again?
Mm. Oh.
Huh.
Bad consequence. Not handing.
Well, I mean, I think this is why Kyo is setting up a safe haven.
Mm.
Oh, good, she's alive.
That wasn't much explanation
No,
for
that was
where the
just-
children went.
There was a system outage. It's been fixed. More at 11.
Your children were definitely on that trip. They just don't remember. Dead, yeah.
Oh.
Fucking edgelord pose.
Drop out of school for your found family?
Mhm.
What?
Look at that walk. He's all tough.
He's determined.
Literally too cool for school.
Yeah, okay, so I have opinions on this episode. Um, and they're mostly good.
That guy, don't tell. Oh, it's his Sapotama.
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't a victim.
They should, yeah.
Yeah. He's the person they have to issue a new one to.
Yeah. Well, I guess because Mimicmon also ate him, they weren't working in tandem. The ministries
he's not going to be arrested.
Yeah, so the ministry, unlike say the guy with the Machmon, like they were clearly working together.
Yeah.
So I guess because Mimicmon also absorbed that guy, that they said, okay, well, yeah, it just turned on you immediately. Oh. Oh, Eismon next week, your favorite.
The poop?
Oh, the first one is that Utopia. That's not one of the that's not one of the stars. That's just,
no.
That's just a crazy like little girl.
That looks description actually.
Okay, so the next time on is interesting.
Over janitors or something?
Yeah, like actual cleaners.
Yeah.
Yuki says worse, it's Shademon.
Oh.
Actually, hold on, let me reload the episode for it. Let me just reload that next time on. So we're going into the Shangri-La egg. Yes, bagging Shademon's gonna get them 600,000 credits. Okay.
She's a Pokemon character.
Yeah, hold on.
That's a terrible subtitle to that way.
I didn't intend for it to work out that way. I wasn't even paying attention to the subtitles. But yeah, so we've got a Shademon episode with a mini gothic Lolita. Like as Yuki said, Nene, is that you? We're gonna get like Shademon, whoever this is. I hope not.
Oh, no.
I hope the anime has better sense than to do that. But as long as it stays away from young girls, we're good. Okay, so let me bring chat back over. Yeah. We passed Tamers. You can be friends with Kotaro from Ghost Game. Yeah. Do you think like Hitomi will like just continue to be this background character like Kotaro, where she just gets damsel every couple of episodes?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't think she's going to end up like joining the team.
No.
That's not one of the 5 stars. No, I dismissed the idea as soon as I said it. It's actually okay. It's a Makoto episode. Yeah. Judging by that focus on him, and this character here seems to be his age, so it does seem to be this like rivalry thing that they're building. He's the only one not in a janitor's uniform.
Yeah, he seems to be.
Does his family live in the Shangri-La egg? Okay, well, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out on Sunday. But though.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, so I don't get why Reina was the eye catch. Oh, speaking of, I need to I noticed something. Speaking of the eye catches, I noticed something, and we'll talk about that in a moment because now I'm curious about something. Sounds like Izzy Koshiro. Oh, that's a silly joke. In the dub for Data Squad, the actress who Adventure voiced King Drazel.
Ah, yeah.
Hmm. Uh, owner. Yeah. I would like her to be more than that. I would, because, but I don't want to get into a situation we were in Ghost Game where we were looking for context clues that Kotaro was definitely absolutely going to join the team later, and that just never panned out. So I would like for Hitomi to join the team because
I'll say this.
but I think that's where her relationship with Tomoro works because he's so like he looks more like a wild child than she does,
Yeah.
but personality wise where he sort of regresses, she seems to be not like as much of a go-getter as like Reina, but she seems to have a bit more of a come on, get your act together.
I mean, just visually,
Oh yeah.
it's very.
Well, and that could be, yeah, she isn't dressed like a protagonist, so
There's nothing.
unless she gets some sort of like mid-season costume change for like some sort of like plot twist.
Yeah, but she's really. Anything. Not to me, anyway. I'm not seeing. Yeah.
Okay, that's yeah, the moral of this episode, don't let the
Like everyone's saying Hitomi needs more than this. I don't get it.
like she's
I don't get why she just happens to be.
it's okay to have like a background character who helps out now and then. Not everybody needs to be a protagonist. I think okay. Maybe a controversial take here. Maybe a controversial. Not every Digimon series needs to be like Adventure and Tamers, where we have like 25 different characters.
Like
Sometimes a smaller cast means better writing because everyone in theory should get more episodes to have their character development.
yeah. Like even Ghost Game showed us they don't automatically have their eighth child or
No, as much as we
you
might have
guys say,
thought, like
your
Kotaro,
sixth ranger or whatever.
yeah, as much as we thought that was going to be Kotaro, it never panned out. And he told me like it's okay if he's just the focal point of an episode for Tomoro to not to like. I don't whenever she turns up, I would prefer if she wasn't damseled, but if she's turning up, she's getting damseled.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with like one hates. Oh, the damsel. Every female is always the damsel in distress, but they're not. In this, we already have plenty that are not. So
Yeah, in this franchise alone, there's so many like kick-ass female characters that having one or two every so often that are a bit aren't superheroes and are just normal civilians who are in over their head.
not everyone in real life is a boss bitch. You know?
Yeah. Not everyone in real life can gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss. Despite what the internet may tell you, not everyone can.
when they were remaking Resi 4, we were like, if they turn Ashley into anything else,
Yeah.
like, it won't make any sense.
No.
Because she is, they made her, like, college age, right?
Yeah.
But she
was already college age in
Oh,
the
was she?
original,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know why, but I have it in my head.
It's the skirt.
It's the skirt, probably. Like,
yeah, which is why the
But-
remake gave her tights under it to
Yeah.
kind of row her up a bit more
yeah. But the whole,
and
like,
lift her chest. What? They took away the ballistic.
mm.
Anyway, go on.
But if they were to, you know, make her, like, know how to handle guns and
Oh, she was
You
spewing
know.
out one-liners like Leon was, and
yeah,
that was
like,
everybody's fear.
yeah, and it wouldn't make a lick of sense because, like I've always said, she's Chelsea Clinton. You know,
Yeah,
the president's daughter is not some kick-ass fucking ninja warrior or some shit.
yeah.
Like,
Sometimes civilians have to just be civilians.
yeah,
You know,
like how many preppy, like rich college girls,
Yeah.
you know, that are gun-toting fucking life-saving, you know,
Marines or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah. So I think it's
They-
okay.
It's okay to have.
It's okay to
damsels.
have It's okay to have damsels. Didn't they do that with Peach in the Mario movie? But Peach has precedent. Peach has been shown in games to be able to kick ass when it matters. Bowser or King Koopa just happens to be stronger. You know? Like the Princess Toadstool in Mario and Rabbids kicks all of the ass. Like in her own 2 games, say what you want about the one that runs on the power of emotion. Say what you will, but it's still a solo adventure, and she saved the day. They've been including her more as a playable character. Why we ended up with like Cat Peach, and we have Fire Peach, and like they've been including her more and more and making her on par with the Mario brothers.
Yeah.
So like there's precedent for Peach being girl bossed in the Mario movie. It's not this wild thing that came out of nowhere. There is precedent in the games for that. I didn't think it was a big deal. But look, as far as Hitomi goes, would I like her to come on board and be a 4th character? Like, sure. Especially since I think Kyo's gonna die halfway through the series. So, you know, someone to fill that gap.
Doesn't die government.
Oh,
something
for
to that
sure.
effect.
Oh, for sure.
Like it.
Is interesting because something I was talking about eye catches. Yeah, so we'll get on that in a moment. I lost where I was gonna say. I lost what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Okay. What was I saying?
You'd like if she came.
Yeah. Forget the point I was gonna make after that. Sorry, I'm gonna have to wait for that to loop back around. No, I
She
just
replaced her?
no. I had something else on top of that, and then
Okay.
not your fault. I get distracted easily. So anyway, so but looking at this episode as a whole, I was kind of checked out. Not checked out, but it wasn't holding my attention until like the Tomoro e-pulse thing.
Yeah, like it was starting to eat, like, bitch everything.
Yeah. And I do
Yeah.
like that they did that. Like when
Mm.
he reached out to grab onto the chains holding Hitomi up, he glitched. And that's what set Mimicmon off. And
Yeah.
for Tomoro to have the wherewithal or the brains to go, here, hold on a minute. Yeah. Oh, if you want it, take everything. It's like that Doctor Who episode, The Rings of Akathan or something.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's like, oh, you want my knowledge? Come and get it. Have all of it. Feed,
Yeah.
it kind of reminded me of that.
Just shows, like, other people seem to have their e-pulse drained in a second.
Yeah.
Like literally Hitomi was there and like just went whoop and freezing.
Yeah.
Whereas Tomoro like got bit twice and just where they bit that little bit froze on his arm. Whatever, but now he's just like, yeah, have it all.
Yeah, and I thought,
and he still had enough left over
to feed
Gekkomon as well.
Yeah, like he just seems to be, maybe it's a protagonist thing, or maybe it's something to do with how glitched his e-pulse is. But he does just seem to be like a like an e-pulse battery. But I thought it was a really clever way of destroying, or at least, disabling Mimicmon and allowing then Gekkomon to finish the job. And I thought it was really sweet that, like, when Tomoro reached out and Gekkomon, Spider-Man into the little pocket dimension, and they were having their moment. I was like, they've really done a good job of having Tomoro and Gekkomon's relationship be very, ooh, stay away from me, to, no, you're my best friend and we need to look out for each other. They've done a really good job of showing that these two are now partners. They're not, Gekkomon isn't just this annoyance that, Tomoro genuinely cares. And when the guy walked by and he's like, what you want sounds really boring, and he just walked away from the school to go to, also, if he's been away for bear with me here, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And he was just able to go back into the school because he told me said so. There doesn't seem to be any sort of truancy.
Yeah, there's no consequences for.
Yeah. You just get to come and go as you please.
Yes. It is in the future. Show up.
I think Shirapamon would evolve in the next episode. He probably should evolve before Gekkomon, because he's been doing this cleaner thing as long as Reina has. So he probably should.
Yeah, it would make sense for all of them. As far evolved as they can.
Yeah.
Before.
Do you think we have a problem if Gekkomon hasn't evolved by episode 13? At the end of the first core? No? Yeah. They have to start making new Gekkomon cards soon, so I'm sure the evolution is on its way. But
this instead of be,
that'd be kind of not exactly Digicrosses, but it would be kind of Shoutmon coded to do that. Yeah, it's. Yeah, as Yuki said, card isn't until next year, so they kind of have time. Yeah, but like jump and promos and things like that, right? Like the Ghost Game team were getting promos before they turned up in packs. So
that doesn't necessarily mean this will.
No, not at all. And you couldn't judge one show by how the other one did things. But Japan likes its merchandise.
It does.
Japan likes to monetize things and merchandise things.
Scroll up there.
Shademon's getting out of. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was Aizmon, but I mean, those designs are so. It's not it's not even like a Hagurumon, Solarmon situation. Those two Digimon look identical.
Orvidae raised a lot of questions. Big e-pulse.
Yeah.
Or overload or how did they let the guy who's physically emotional?
Yeah, Reina giving out to Tomoro for falling asleep. No, that's on you.
Yeah.
You or Makoto should have been looking after the baby and probably could have saved it from the ministry. Now they have to go back to Kyo and went, yeah, we
It
saved
did.
the day, but the ministry took it and
That is complete.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably why Kyo was keeping them away from the sanctuary. Because he probably this is gonna sound really bad, but I feel like he might feel like they'll inadvertently lead the government to the sanctuary. And then Kyo will be disappeared by the government for harboring all those baby Digimon. So I do think your disappearing him idea is very valid.
I have the feeling we hold heads to keep what we say, or else we take.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's DATS. It is DATS. Like, work for us or you don't get to have a birth. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you know what happened there? I reread what Yuki said about his card not being until next year, and my brain went birthday card. Yeah, but it's very DATS. Like, you work for us or you don't get to keep your Digimon.
Everything it can to hide. Yeah. Men in Black. Yeah, sorry guys, there was a gas leak. You all hallucinated.
Tomoro, you're wearing Crocs. You can't try and look cool like that.
Hey, Crocs are cool.
Stop now, you'll trigger Meg.
I have the cool Crocs right
Now you're welcome.
His tendency to glitch Sapotamas is Tomoro even able to do most schoolwork, since you need a functioning Sapotama to even get in the school.
I mean, surely as long as he doesn't hold it with the hand the chip is in, should be okay, right? In theory.
Horror movie.
I have a feeling the ministry. Yeah, sorry.
The lolly shade.
No, 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 thank you, no.
The rules for horror movie is don't live where the police are terrible at their jobs.
So
anywhere
anywhere
then.
so just don't live on Earth.
Yeah.
Good.
Please give money.
So yeah, so maybe we will get a Shrub Moniko, like if this is his rival for the episode, or it like we do know from like character files and like interviews and stuff that Makoto comes from a family. What if that's his sister? Just to sell it more.
Yeah.
Very evil. Either way, whoever she is.
She's giving me vibes of that whatever they were called.
Oh yeah, Illy
Like,
for you.
yeah.
Poppy. Yeah.
But we'll kill. That maybe because in theory the Gekkomon who attacked her partner did. He has no partner. He adopts another one like Pandamon.
Yeah.
The Gekkomon. We didn't see what popped out of her.
No.
But she did say
because like when Tomoro glitched her Sapotama, it charged back up. It was dead at the start of the episode.
Popped out of. She did say, monster.
Oh no, no, they
No, it
didn't.
doesn't say that it's so.
Haimon earring absorbed Hitomi's e-pulse while looking for Tomoro's.
Oh, so it wasn't hers. It was already out there,
Yeah,
and it picked up his scent, so it bit her
yeah,
because her
because
her Sapotama was filled with his.
yeah.
Why did that sound dirty?
Oh, it sounded.
Why did that sound dirty?
It sounded so filthy. Yeah. She was covered in his e-pulse. The scent of his e-pulse. Look, within context, it's digital. It's digital. No, I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah. All Brady wants for Christmas that possums. Like,
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
Okay. Thought it was Batman and Robin, not Batman and. Okay. Yuki.
I mean, like, you put it that way, and then something is born out of it. I mean, the difference between Shademan and Iceman is that Iceman has teeth. All eyes.
Yeah, but when they're just drawn like for 2 seconds on screen, dark shadow.
Yeah, they're just a dark shadow with.
They're just a dark shadow with red eyes. Until you see them animate those teeth further,
Yeah.
they look the exact same. I'm sorry, but I'm enacting Time Stranger approved digital racism and calling Hagurumon Solarmon or Solarmon Hagurumon in this case. Shademon and Izemon are the same Digimon. It's what my adopted father, Dr. Yuki, would want. Although people need to stop telling me my outfit is. One.
Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Here, it was pretty much Ghost Game 2 until we got another Tomoro.
Yeah. Like, it was a Ghost Game episode. I can see why people were calling it that, because it is very much a spooky thing is happening in an area, and then there's a drop of plot in the last 20 seconds of the episode.
Yeah, I don't. Honest. Like, we get into the mirror universe and
then it just becomes a Beatbreak episode. I think the Mimicmon mystery.
I don't think. Well,
okay.
It was just. Maybe because we had that other episode and we have seen that quite recently.
Okay.
It was very easy to predict what was going on.
Okay.
With the top students are missing. Well, there's a Digimon eating them because
someone's jealous of their grades.
Someone's jealous of their grades because it's in a school.
Yeah.
But even when they went into the room and the chains were in and all that, I wasn't getting. It was like badly done version of the other one, I guess.
Okay.
First time I'm having score thoughts about.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We do kind of need to. That's why I'm why kind of brought it up that it is very much a standard episode of a monster anime until like the e-pulse overload bit, and then when the ministry turns up. It is
And there was some character stuff about genuinely.
Yeah, Makoto as well.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll learn more about that as the next few. Like, we're going to be clashing with these guys.
Because the government are fine with them not turning the Digimon in, they just cut their. Seems like they on. Yeah. Well, those little guys tend to turn into things that fuck with. They turn into
what? Yeah.
Eventually, yeah. Be a good weapon.
Yeah, but then they also
Infiltrate
said
another fences.
yeah, but then they were also like glitches must be erased, so there might be something with like no, we're killing that one. So I guess we'll find out. Like um we will get the government like Keikaku, you know, soon, I'm sure. You know, because the show has to start kind of ramping up eventually. Like again, if we are taking the Digimon Savers kind of storytelling structure to this, where we have 5 episodes left before the plot really happens, and I feel like today's episode was a good. Like the episode itself was okay,
Yeah.
but learning about Tomoro's E-Pulse, having our first clash with the, and then next week's, or I guess this week's episode, going to be about sneaking into the Shangri-La egg, learning a bit more about Makoto, what life is like in there. Possibly, I don't know if Tomoro's parents live in the Shangri-La egg, and then Asuka had to kind of get him out of there because his pulse was insane. Yeah, because I know they live in the not slums at the very least.
I would assume they're in.
Yeah,
Like,
but if Asuka had to get Tomoro out of there because his pulse was so erratic, and then the implication is that like Makoto has from home.
I feel like, yeah, I don't feel like Tom.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I feel like he'd have a different kind of. He had lived. But right now, it seems more like with the
Yeah, okay.
Not from experience, just same with like rich community driving to. We're happy here.
Well, that kid did. His eyes went fucking bloodshot.
Yeah, that's why. Like, I know it was kind of played off as it was one of his thoughts. He didn't actually mean to do it, but I'm like that girl with the blossom on. Like, if that blossom on hadn't shown up, she was murder.
Oh yeah, she was 100%. She was just gonna like
she was gonna off all of those kids herself.
Yeah, we were joking about that at the time. She was just gonna turn into like a horror movie serial killer.
Yeah,
she'd just have like her trusty machete or something.
Yeah, those kids were gonna die no matter what.
Yeah,
I'm pretty tiresome by episode 13. That they probably sign or name.
that could be it. They could still be working on a lot of this stuff.
Better have a good reason to hide his evolution that long. This is a very unusual.
Yeah, and I wonder if that was why we got that hint in episode 2, 3, the one where like Tomoro loses control of his E-Pulse and Gekkomon kind of has a mini Gulus moment. So I wonder like if those are the reasons like we're holding on to this so long. Like I don't want them to do the Gulus Gamamon story again. I mean, I would hope they do it better this time, but that gimmick has been done. Do something fresh. Maybe even if you're just using what happened there to show that a Digimon can be corrupted by E-Pulse. It doesn't necessarily have to delve into like dark evolution territory, but it could just show that look, you have to learn how to control your E-Pulse, otherwise, your partner could run amok.
Yeah.
More of a Shine Greymon situation than a Gamamon.
Yeah. Not they're dragging out the
Yo, you what? Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think Kyo's going to be happy learning about this. It'll also be that he knows how, right? Possibly. Yeah,
Straight to the. Yeah.
but that was where you saying the government fine with them not turning the Digimon in. Okay. Yeah, because they have to. Yeah, that's what Kyo was saying. Like, Sapotama paid something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the other thing. We also assume that Kyo lies about the Ministry would prefer the Digimon.
So
Like, if they're
maybe
going
they're
to
not
erase them
cutting.
anyway.
Yeah, maybe they're not cutting. Oh yeah, sorry, we killed it.
But they've said they cut the pay. We've been told in lore that they cut the Digimon.
Oh, okay.
So,
Which is stupid then if you're just gonna display it, which leads me to believe they're
But
not actually doing it.
No, they're experimenting on them, of course. Oh god, Beatbreak's gonna have its own version of like Chimeramon or Diablomon, isn't it?
Gekkomon will encounter a poop Digimon in the next episode. I think because
That looked like a giant pudding because it exploded and looked covered in custard. Or
no, I saw it as like I think it's gold. Like it. It looked more like because Reina says something like, "Wait, that's our pay."
Yeah.
So it's like instead of whatever money they're looking for, they get paid in like golden poop statue.
Oh.
That's the vibe I got from it. And then he licks it and somehow turns gold from it. I don't know. Maybe it tastes
He
really
poked
good.
it with a stick and it exploded.
Yeah. Be a bounty in a place like this.
600,000 credits.
This is our bounty? There we go. It wasn't Reina who said it. Yeah, it's hard to figure out what it is. But it's just that this is our bounty like that. This isn't 600,000 credits. That's the vibe I'm getting from it.
Find out on Sunday.
Pretty a marine chimeramon. I know it's. I don't think we ever find out. Most people assume they are in the egg because it definitely sounds like a place you wanted to hide wood flea. Yeah.
Hey, we're caught up. So here's the important part of it. Not that it's all unimportant.
Mm.
The actual scoring of the episode.
3.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was going to say 3.5.
Okay.
Because I do think the episode in general is very mid. But I liked Tomoro's creativity in turning the battle in the cleaner's favor.
Mm.
Because I will take anything over Kyo just turning up with them.
Yeah, because that's exactly what you thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
Reina covers her face, looks up. There he is.
Yeah, there's Murasamemon, blocking an attack.
Senpai
with,
standing in front of her in the
like Superman pose or some shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay. Gekkomon was.
He was like, he wasn't the best in that fight. He wasn't great. Like thing is not hitting me, then it's hitting me, then it's not hitting me, then it's hitting me.
Yeah, but he was also
he was dying and still pushing on.
Yeah,
couldn't beat that thing, and he was.
I'm gonna go 3.5 because again, like I did like Tomoro's creativity, and then the tension that was in the scene with the Ministry. I really like that, but that's still like Tomoro's ingenuity and the Ministry.
Sorry, I just noticed. Typing.
Oh, don't punch me. Between Tomoro's ingenuity and adding real tension to the end of the episode. I think it still only brings the episode up by a 0.5 because Tomoro, like, it's anime. It doesn't really matter, but I do think it's very stupid that Tomoro's like, I don't need school. And just walks off. And the other two are just waiting for him as if they're like, yes, come drop out with us.
Yeah.
It's very silly.
Like when he looks back at the...
Yeah. But that said, for overloading and exploding Mimicmon, I'm gonna give Tomoro favorite character.
That's good.
So our lowest score, yeah. Oh. Past me was ready to go. No, we actually don't. It just
no thinking.
There we go.
That episode. Like the main...
We've certainly had better.
Like I said, maybe if we hadn't seen that Hunters episode so recently, fresh in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, once you brought up the Hunters episode, oh yeah, that's just where this is gonna go. Yeah, I did like that it was a different twist on it that, like,
actually over it to do.
Yeah,
I was just about to say, that girl was psycho in it, whereas his intrusive thoughts, with the coward, the Sapotama, and he turned out to be a psycho a lot. Get in the egg. Yes.
Yeah. Look, let me jump back over to Discord for a second. Before we wrap up. Okay. I'm gonna take a BRB and then we'll do Discord and comments.
That for a second.
Sure.
Unless...
that I do. So,
okay. Well,
yeah.
we'll do
so chat, we'll do a quick BRB, and when we come back, then we'll chat with chat, and we'll stop messing up my stuff and just fun. Right, yeah, we'll quick BRB, and then we'll catch up on what's been left in the Beatbreak thread, just for, like, who played who, voices, theory crafting from the spoiler thread, that sort of thing. And then we'll get into your comments from last time, and I think that's where we'll finish up. We'll be right with you. Boo. That made no sense.
No, I didn't. Neither did Ghost Game.
And Quantumon was best character.
Get out.
Sorry, I couldn't say it with a
No.
Right, okay. So, hey, we scared Desmond. Ah! Oh, my shoulder.
I'd hear it on the microphone.
No.
I'll never forget that.
No. Okay, then. So, let us see. The Beatbreak thread. So...
Save that.
So this was our artwork for the episode.
Mm.
I saw this and it made me think it was going to be a bit more Hitomi focused than it was.
Yeah. Kind of just phone call to get there.
Yeah. But I do like when it goes into like this art style. Like that's very like we could definitely turn that into like thicker or even these facial expressions. I do like Tomoro's head here, I do turn into an emote YouTube or Twitch.
Yeah, it's kind of like that one have of Kiryu, and he's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Have to draw the rest of them.
Yeah. So first time posting like something like this to Digimon Reddit. I have zero idea if this is something that counts as a long post. This comes from Aquatic Naho. Not much I can do if it does, though, I guess. Anyway, put it simply, from the images and to not over-explain things, I have reason to believe that Kyo was once gold. But I noticed something about the eye catches, saw this, and I'm oh, okay, interesting. I cannot take full credit for this, as it was due to Pam Shindo's talking about Kyo and Murray flash screen, as well as the back and forth discussions with F-Line, that have made me realize this theory might be just somewhat plausible. So we learn in episode 7 for the first time about our group of antagonists opening. Known as the 5 stars, they're considered amongst the top cleaners of all time, going so far as to even be granted special protection. They clearly work individually and are extremely powerful, as they pretty much clean the whole high-ranking as a means to crack down on the crime wave. And considering we see a familiar Digimon group, it's safe to say that all of them are at perfect level. This also basically confirms why Makoto wasn't able to get a read Gekkomon, because his info was protected by the Ministry. Honestly, I'm going off topic, but episode 7 did, especially when you realize that Asuka's E-Pulse is now in the hands of one of the members of the 5 stars. Gold, to be precise. Now, before you ask, no, I am not okay. This is going to continue to my mind fuckers, and we can see what bullshit they're plotting. So Kyo and Murasame-mon's picture for the ad break. Kyo is gold and Murasame is white.
Yeah.
Now, if I reload today's episode, catch here. Oh yeah, there we go. The Phoenix right, which I want. They're both red. Reina and Pristimon are both red in their eye catch. We haven't seen Makoto and Karatmon's yet. See if they're both yellow. But it is interesting that Kyo is gold and Murasamemon is white. Like that's just, and that seems to be a very intentional piece of detail that they've just put front and center in the show. Now, so we learned in episode 7 that Kyo's E-Pulse color is yellow, not blue like we've been expecting of blue. Murasamemon, however, why is he white?
Just ask people why they're white.
Yeah. Normally, Digimon in these shots tend to be the same color as their respective tamer to signify their connection. Is this proof that Murasamemon or Cougarmon was not originally partnered with Kyo? And while this might seem to be the case, I want something else. What if there's a good reason we haven't seen Cougarmon evolve? Because Cougarmon Sapotama is different. What if it isn't a Sapotama, the Cougarmon? What if it's something? While this is yet to be confirmed, we see that the symbols that make up the star all have a nucleus, like an egg would. While this could represent their position and signify who they are, what if this instead was actually some sort of unique Sapotama-like device? Or even better, what if this is a device that allows them to evolve their adult level Digimon perfects that they fight with?
Okay.
Now, I hadn't gone down that rabbit hole with this.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at this while I was thinking about it, and I'm like, oh. Now, I think I might be completely off with this suggestion. Because I feel like Reina and Makoto would know. But what if Murasamemon isn't Kyo's Digimon? He's Asuka's? And the only reason Cougarmon can evolve is because he's feeding on Kyo the same way the babies do.
Yeah.
That's why we haven't seen stock footage of the evolution by Murasamemon.
Yeah.
Because
Asuka would have been keeping him, like he couldn't exactly bring Cougarmon home.
Right. So like similar to Pandamon and Sasatake. Like Pandamon clearly belonged to someone else, but was feeding off Sasatake's E-Pulse in order to protect the village.
So if it's Asuka, then Kyo has an apron with someone else's partner's face printed on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're totally boyfriends.
His boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. No, I did consider that as well. That's that's totally shit you do for your boyfriend.
Yeah, he's taking care of his pet, and now his
So I just want to go into the thread itself and just see if there's anything to it. Oh yeah. So I say this because the colors that represent gold in the 5 stars are both yellow and white. So let's get our facts straight. Members of the 5 stars are said to use aliases element. We don't know their true names. Kyo is considered a cleaner of the highest rank, considered powerful enough for his Digimon to advance to perfect in battles. Do not forget that Murasamemon clashed with Gekkomon in the 2nd episode. Stood his ground, so it seemed. Like they could be considered equal ranking. Kyo has a unique E-Pulse that seems to reflect Murasamemon in white instead of yellow, just like the crystal that represents gold. We have yet to see Cougarmon digivolve into Murasamemon on screen, and we are yet to see what Kyo's Sapotama is. So this is an interest. Like this is definitely going beyond where my theory was. So I do enjoy this. Thank you, Aquatic Naho. Aquatic Naho. It's so hard to say. Anyway, so with these facts pointed out, what if Kyo was a former member of the 5 stars, but instead of there being 6 members, like he was instead the original gold, and despite leaving. Yeah. And And what if this Gold is the one who replaced him when he left, which is why Gokumon seems to know him, hate him even. Kyo has never met them, even if they supposedly were in the same. And while I hate to bring it up, it's also pretty relevant. Do keep in mind that before the name update, right before the series release, Glowing Dawn was meant to be called Golden. While it seems pretty on the nose, at the same time, Kyo did create this group as a means of freedom, do whatever he wished for his team, except for one rule. Kyo was once part of 5-Star and was known as the previous, why his E-Pulse is yellow and not why him and Tomemon both flash sheet. They are the colors of the gold crystal, yellow and white, and of course when he left or even just ran from them and glowing Golden Dawn, they brought on someone to replace the gap in the new Gold who we opening. That same Gold who has sent his Gokumon to delete child level Digimon and snatch up a Sapotama containing the E-Pulse of someone that we know for sure that Kyo knew. So, yeah, so that goes a bit off from my theory, but I do like this.
I mean, I get back at someone for some.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah. So I just thought like this was worth looking at because I do think it's a very valid theory.
Yeah, like this those games.
No.
They're really making a
Yeah. Yeah.
More deeply.
Okay. Then let's see. What was there anything left for us in spoilers? Ah, here we go. Ooh. EA time. This. Sure. So, Iron says I could have sworn that Kyo water. There's also a theory that the two of the 5-Stars are related to Kyo. I hope not. Like, because we all, I mean, it would be interesting in the whole idea of like the ministry or the 5-Stars now have Asuka's E-Pulse. But, you know, so having Kyo, you know, fight a family member to restore the family of someone in his found family, that could be interesting. But I hope it's not like directly related and more that maybe Kyo had Glowing Dawn isn't his first found family. Tried to have that with the realized, oh wait, you guys are too out of here.
That I don't know. Act very close to each other to not be each other's partner.
Yeah.
Again, this is a lot of found family stuff. If like that could be why he's
Yeah. Yeah.
partner Digimon.
Yeah, I don't think the show is going to be smart enough to try and juggle that though. Brody says though I could see it. Kyo is definitely strong enough to handle it. And Justin says Kyo being a member of the 5-Stars, their theory. It makes sense. Like that scar on his neck, it has to come from something. Now we've been speculating. It's been like it's Cold Heart, and episode 7 kind of gives weight to that because he has so many babies of him.
Yeah.
The constant onset and withdrawal of the freezing has probably scarred him from the neck down.
Reina reacted very physically.
Yeah.
Like someone
Hurt?
hurt by them
Yeah.
before. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I would.
But the way they drew her reacting was like when
Yeah, like
characters
Makoto
like
was.
have kind of the PTSD and they were.
Yeah, like Makoto was scared, but he wasn't reacting like someone was like pull out like a bokken and beat the shit out of him. That was more of her reaction. And that could just be, well, I'm a girl and I get more scared, so I do the thing where I crunch up and my hand grabs my elbow because I have to show how scared I am because I'm a girl.
But I also have.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but it could just be anime being anime at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, look, she has a soft side. The tomboy is actually kind of cute. Could just be doing that. It's an awkward scene to do it, but. Hey.
All in shadow.
I can control the weather. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. So. No, I don't think it's going to be a Norstein family moment again. I think. I think it's something a lot bleaker. So. So Mimicmon was voiced by Ami Matsushima. One of the Yukidarumon, researcher in the Morphomon episode, and mom
As
of
in the lady?
Yeah. And the mom of the girl with X Tyrannomon and Warumanzaimon. Raccoon type AI and Sugawara Misaki Ghost Game. And also voices the Sapotama, Navigation, and the Shopping District resident.
Oh, she's the
voice of the Sapotama.
Urge lady.
Masamu Ono Hajime was Fly Beamon in Ghost Game. Fumito Suji was Yuto, a couple of background characters for other anime. And Akko was voiced by Mayu Kimura, one of the Yukidarumon. Yeah, that's a bit of a coincidence. And a woman that Vamdemon attacked, and a bunch of side characters in Ghost. Yeah, okay. No theories or anything this go around, but yeah, it's good to see like that they yeah, it's always nice to see like people who've been involved before back and take, because at least because you have a reference then. Oh yeah, that one, I liked that character, or I didn't like that character. Oh, got here media thread. Oh, Santa Agumon. Agumon before the Bandai headquarters put a Santa hat and cut off for a month until Christmas. The 3-shot with you.
What?
Heck of a mistranslation. A 3-shot matching with Mamechi and Mimi. So the 3 of them
okay.
are in.
Less than a month. The other ones say
Until they
it's
cut off
it's
for
a
Christmas.
cut off for
Yeah,
Christmas.
like, is the shop just going to close and not make any Christmas sales? I doubt that. Yeah.
Guinness World Records capsule toy sales global number. Wow.
Wow, Gashapon is... That makes sense, because everything is in Gashapon.
Yeah.
Like, there's Gashapon for every anime, almost every franchise that gets one.
It's up and...
Yeah. Funko Pop with a soul.
Yeah.
What do we think of Funko Pop going away, though, chat?
Don't mind. Like, sometimes it was alright because you'd end up getting a figure of some kind of obscure.
Yeah.
That you generally gotten a figure from, but 90% of Funko Pops are just, you know,
Aw.
like if you get Rachel from Friends, get a Buffy pop. No, they're like those kind of people.
Yeah.
They're just girl in regular clothes. You know what I mean?
I get you.
Oh, that's adorable.
Look at them. And Omegamon and Alter B fighting. We've got Alter S there then, chilling out in the background. Thankfully, no Zwart defeat over here. Yeah, the counters are pretty. Gekkomon.
Also, a lot of things don't work as pops.
Beatbreak, episode 8. Well, time to write episode 8 of Beatbreak. Actually, I'm hungry. Let's see what food I have laying around. Oh, look, some Digimon Ghost Game leftovers. No, not a complaint. I like Ghost Game overall, but you gotta admit, this felt a lot more like that show than what we've seen of Beatbreak so far. Yeah? Oh, that's nice. From Hase, that's awesome. Okay, well look, let's I think that's everything. So let us
That are good.
Yeah.
Their eyes look like soulless voids. They look worse, right? Because I take them out of the box and I pose them with each other, so it looks like they're at least talking to each other, or
yeah,
you know, like it's the supernatural one stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look better than just a wall of boxes with just a bunch of black eyes all staring at you.
Right.
I never understood.
Some people act like you're opening Beanie Babies. Take them out of the box.
Actually, my sister's ex got Jurassic Park, and when the Malcolm pop came first,
the shirtless one, or the open shirt one,
where he's lying down. When that came out first, I was, oh, can I have a look?
Yeah.
No, oh my god, how could you do that? You know, mint condition, blah blah. And I was like, yeah. So he left later, so my sister was gonna bring all the Christmas presents home, and I opened it and I took it out. He didn't notice, so like,
yeah, like,
and it wasn't like it was sealed or anything, so.
Yeah, like half the reason they're going away is because they're so oversaturated, the stores can't get rid of them. Yeah.
That's why I never understood people keeping them in the boxes and just having walls of them. I'm like, why do you bring in GameStop? You know?
That's good. I like that. I do like living in GameStop. I mean, we don't have GameStop anymore, so...
Yeah, but you know what I mean. It's just that one wall in Smith. Billion boxes. Someone just called them Frankenstein?
The original.
Oh.
Because it was...
Oh, the original movie.
Yeah.
Was a big Frankenstein. Okay.
Ironically, I know kind of missed...
No, you don't. No.
How a lot was updated. I mean, you leave Bubba out of this. Alright. So, comments on Nirinso. Ali left us a comment saying, well, we got a first mention of Beatbreak's first major enemies, 5 stars. Group with 5 members that have level 5 partners. Presumably, they are all anonymous. Metal, yellow became important compared to the others. Wood, green, well, I do think it's Lilamon, but it's going to be interesting to have former Digimon partners in anime be protagonist for more than one. But hopefully Green can avoid the Yoshino curse. At the same time, Lilamon had the best moment. Lilamon line and savers. Booster 25 is going to be interesting if the 5 stars appear. Is Lilamon going to be for the Stats deck or the 5-star deck? Oh yeah, I suppose I didn't. Yeah, like will they just print a Lilamon that has like a savers and 5 stars trait? Or a Dats and 5 stars trait? Yeah. Or will they print like, will Yoshino's Lilamon be green and the 5 stars one purple or something? Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they go about it, how mix and matchy they'll be.
Yeah, like if the colors in the show are going to match.
Earth or orange, well, one of the reasons as to why I like Progonomon, because the design functions well as a mon. Looking forward for more mineral support in Booster 25. Water, blue, unsure about this one, but the community thinks it's Marine Paramon. I just think the show probably will acknowledge why it would be.
Yeah, the Chimeramon are a weird one to put in if you don't have the backstory by your.
They will probably just not address it. I had a Sealamon, it evolved into Marine Chimeramon, I went about my way. They probably wouldn't even acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Or if they do, it's like a Digimon made of 5 different Marine Digimon. It's so powerful. We'll get no backstory or lore.
Yeah, we won't know why it's Frankenstein.
Yeah. It will just be, oh, we beat it, life moves on. I don't think they'll bring it up at all if it is Green Chimeramon. Fire or red gives me Shishimamon vibes of a Digimon taking a lot of space, but for me, those are probably the only people who don't think that Shambhala will be included in Beatbreak. Turn Toei probably doesn't know that this Digimon existed when planning Beatbreak.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it could be. Yep. Unless Toei commissioned a bunch of Japanese-based Digimon designs for Beatbreak, then in turn Bandai. I'm always a sucker for cross promotion, or sorry, let me be corporate about this. Brand synergy.
Yeah.
So if that was the case, I'd actually applaud Toei and Bandai for actually working together for a change, and I did, specifically just to annoy you. I would love to see Toei and Bandai work together for a change instead of seemingly always antagonizing each other when it comes to this franchise. And
better for everyone, them if they were.
Right. So some planning would go. I would be very appreciative of, especially since I'm buying those Shambhala V-Pets. Well, they're bought. I'm just waiting on Zenon to ship them out in the year 2027. But we'll see. Maybe as the 5 stars Digimon are revealed, we'll get more of an inkling on whether Shambhala will be a thing. Or maybe next week's episode, when we're literally in the Shangri-La egg, will give us more to go on. No, I'm not I'm not rushing for them to tell us the entire story all at once. So I'm hoping, I'm not hoping. I'm looking forward to learning when the show is ready to tell us. Then Ali goes on to say, then about Gekkomon's evolution, if for some reason it would happen in episode 13 to start the second quarter, it would be in December, the 28th, which is the same day the Shambhala V-Pets are releasing. Then Bandai can surprise announce that Beatbreak's Digimon will be the enemy alongside the three Shikyoju. Something random. Yeah. So, maybe there is brand synergy going on. I doubt it, but maybe. Nice for a change. It kind of just happenstanced. Yeah. Toast Butter Jam left a comment saying, spoilers for episode 8. Not a bad episode, although I do feel like the rest of the Glowing Dawn team needs to start hustling fast whenever they're in the middle of battle, or they need to start chasing Digimon. Very interesting that Mimicmon came into existence as soon as that student was top 5 best. Also, I'm not going to lie, I like that greedy student that unintentionally created Mimicmon and wouldn't mind a recurring character. I guess the reason why I like this character is the fact that he was in a situation that was out of his control and that he didn't mean any of that mess that Mimic.
I don't think as upset about it as
No, because when he and Tomoro,
like, I have to get to the top.
Yeah, like that, like that scene in the car park where he's like, where he gets all bloodshot about it, and then as he walks by Tomoro, he doesn't even acknowledge Tomoro's existence, not even like a glance back at him, or not even a thing where their eyes meet as he walks by. He just blanks him completely. So I don't know if he'll be a recurring character, but I do feel like he's someone they'll bring back later, maybe for a one-off. But I don't see him. I don't see him coming back like every couple of episodes.
Happen.
Yeah.
Got eyes and not like it's a want to go there, but and or like the QR code.
Oh.
So it's in their head, they have to get there.
Yeah.
Or else I know a lot of people don't need artificial pressure to feel that way, but it would be interesting if.
No, I do. I really like that idea, and especially since next week's episode or this week's episode is called Utopia. Utopias are never utopias. There's always a catch.
No, there's always a catch.
So you could be onto something there. We could end up learning something very valuable this weekend. Thank you for that insight, Toast. We really do appreciate it. Justin left a comment then to wrap up for today, saying, well, I always had the idea there was more to Kyo than meets the eye. But this was more than what I bargained for. We find out that Kyo the entire time has been giving a bunch of babies. No, one at a time. No wonder he just magically. No wonder he seems a bit out of it. He's exhausted, and on top of that, has to run around doing cleaner work and fighting Digimon, doing the cooking every. And you can tell that the writer for Savers wrote this show because Digimon being beaten versus Digimon being killed and turned back into a Digimon, almost the same thing. Like the writing of Time Ranger and Power Rangers Time. And a Black Gaugamon, not even trying to. Basically, Black Gaugamon was abandoned almost the same way that one Pokemon, Charmander, or maybe Cross was worse in comparison. Well, it's a well thought out episode, but I am curious about the 5 stars and what their role will be. Oh yeah, AJ, a lot of people agree with you that Tawny is maybe the worst rival in Pokemon because of her making Yakuza. To be fair, isn't it more important to stop the rogue mega evolving Pokemon than participate? Because they could end up attacking the city and people. Yeah, but then the fairies come to get you and you end up having to battle anyway, so... Yeah, and the ending of the game, Bonnie, even more. Or Urbane, if you chose female avatar and didn't just femboy your avatar. So, okay. Comments not boring. Anyway, oh, they can put Yoshino and Lilamon in the starter deck, and then 5 stars in. That's a good compromise there. Yeah, that's a good compromise there. You're not doubling up on monsters if that's. We're about to meet number 39.
Desmond said.
Desmond said the same thing. Number 39, Utopia. So that's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Number 39. Yeah, I forgot how to spell there. Expecting Google to do the thing for me. This is I mean, he does have about 20,000 different forms like Omegamon, so yeah, I guess. Okay. Pokemon. Alright. So I think that's everything then. This video post with the yeah. Corporate thing, because investors will latch onto they think will increase. There's pointedly people Pokemon card packs.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, holding on to sealed product I think is very silly, but also seeing how some cards have increased in price in as little as 3 years, like, oh, hey, maybe this is a worthwhile investment.
I saw a guy bring, those videos, like the streamers where they're streaming that the cards they're selling at their table at conventions and stuff. And a guy found a whole like box, like you used to get the sealed cards packet and then on the card.
Oh yeah, like a blister pack.
Yeah, blister pack. He found a ton of those that he bought for his daughter back when she was and she hadn't opened it. I was like, wow, he's gonna get much for them. Not like grand, I think.
Wow.
I thought he was gonna get a lot more.
Yeah.
So they're not, because you don't know what's in them. They're shit,
Exactly. Yeah.
There could be absolutely nothing in them. It can't be worth that much. Hand it over.
Yeah.
$3,000. They still got a lot of money.
Yeah,
for
$3,000 is still.
But...
I mean, that's a month's wages for some people. Yeah, $3,000 is like it's not a number to sneeze at. But if you're handing over, say, 40 blister packs from 20 years ago, and you're only getting 3, I say only. Some people will look at it and go, "Oh, come on! These are legacy packs. They're worth more on principle." I could see people being disappointed with only $3,000, but yeah, sealed, holding on to sealed product.
What I've seen buying and in those same. Oh, but your man went through like he was being transparent, showing him like if he's got them on here. This is what they sell there, so this is
because
he was being really transparent with them. Not lowballing.
Cool. That's really good. That's integrity. There. And alrighty. Jeez, I'm back to Pokemon a lot today. So I think we'll finish up there. But thank you to everyone who joined in tonight.
Being here for Pokemon.
Yeah, thank you for thank you for being here for Pokemon Ghost Game. Oh man, that's good. So we're gonna finish up the stream. There will be nothing tomorrow. Tomorrow. There will be nothing tomorrow. Just because we've streamed now Monday and Tuesday. I need a break day, so I'm not staring at screens all the time. Thursday is gonna be like you're not gonna be Thursday.
God,
no.
no.
So Thursday we'll come back and do the post game for Pokemon ZA. Friday then will be break day. We'll just keep to that schedule, as we were, because again, Meg's not going to be able to do debug because of everything happening on Friday. And yeah. So Saturday. Exactly. So. Yeah, no, Thursday's the long one, but Friday's still so much happening. It wouldn't be fair to drag Meg on here to read comics or novels. I'm gonna make no promises for the weekend. Just let's see how this all plays out. We end up finishing the Pokemon Endgame on Thursday. I really don't know what we do for Saturday and Sunday anyway. Sunday at least we'll have Beatbreak episode 9 on Sunday, but for Saturday I have nothing to guarantee. So we'll see how the rest of this week pans out. All I can say. Okay. That's okay. Well, maybe I'll just do debug without you. It's not making. Okay. All right. Well, look. Thank you so much again. Enjoy the rest of your week. If you're celebrating Turkey Day on Thursday, I hope you enjoy it.
Don't punch anyone. Well, family, yeah. Or on Black Friday.
Yeah, I mean, if you're wading out into storms on Black Friday, good luck. Shop online, save yourself a broken everything, and yeah, just
like I said, don't punch anyone in the face.
Yeah, be safe out there. Take care of each other, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Tonight has meant a lot. We appreciate it. We'll see you. Bye-bye.
That makes me suffer if it's true.
Nah, this is true. Da-da-da-da. Buy a shirt.
Baby, look at me, I'm a fighter.